What's up, guys? It's Crash, and industry insider Tom Henderson did a live stream where he sat down with a glass of whiskey and answered some questions about Battlefield 2021. And in the interest of journalistic integrity, I think I also need a glass of bourbon. Cheers. All right, guys, so in this video, I want to talk about two really cool things that we hadn't heard before that he brought up during this stream. There's some little tidbits and stuff in there, so I encourage you to check it out. The link to his video is down in the description, the VOD of his live stream. It was really cool, and it kind of enlightened me, honestly, about some of the things he talked about, why he leaks what he does, how he approaches it. Basically, that he wants to keep the hype of the game up but not ruin it. I really respected how he did that. And also to put in perspective these leaks, and it's good for all of us to take a step back and realize, even if he sees something and it's accurate and puts it out, things change. Game development is very fluid, and even DICE has done this in the past. They told us that plane crash landings and dragging friendly soldiers to safety before reviving was going to be in Battlefield 5. Even DICE said that, and it didn't make it in the game. So sometimes some of these rumors that he puts out are stuff that he sees, but then it doesn't happen because game development changes. So he has to kind of pick through that and weigh the risk and reward of putting that stuff out, as well as understanding how that impacts our view of the game as a whole. And it really opened up my eyes as to this whole paradigm of how we look at leaks and rumors. And I think it's important for us to all understand, take a step back and realize what these leaks are, what they mean, and how much they can change. And in the end, well, how I take the leaks are, if nothing else, if none of this comes through, we all can use these as talking points to discuss a game that we're excited about that's coming in the future. So let's talk about some of the things that he dropped during this live stream. So he also mentioned he might get the pencil out and maybe draw something that has to do with Battle Royale. So stay tuned to this channel for updates. You know we're going to be covering it. But the first thing I wanted to talk about, one of the two big things he talked about, was actually night maps. And I honestly think Tom put it best.
Night maps. You don't need a night map when there's a day and night cycle, dude.
So that's right. He says day and night cycles are coming to the maps of Battlefield 2021. And I'm not sure if this means like daytime, nighttime, or if we're also going to experience all the times in between. He mentioned a lot about weather during the stream, and he mentioned again and again how weather and levolution, he hesitated to call it levolution because it's so much more than that. It actually changes how you play the maps. It's not just something cool. Like he brought up the example of a dam. You don't just break a dam and watch the water trickle out. Oh, that's cool. The water actually takes down buildings, changes the shape of the map, and changes how you approach objectives. So weather was all in there a lot. And also this day-night cycle would be pretty cool. And I'm all for it because this adds playability. Now, one caveat, the night maps and even dusk dawn, it has to be visible. I've said this on several things. He said that we all need to take a step back, wait and see before we worry about stuff. But my boomer eyes, I'm getting up there. I need to be able to see the bad guys if I have any chance of taking them out. So day and night cycles probably coming to Battlefield 2021. So the other thing that I thought was cool, in the past we've mentioned that there's going to be the robotic dogs from Boston Dynamics in the game as some capacity. Not sure if they're going to be score streaks, part of your gadgets or classes or what, but someone asked him, are they going to be more assault based? Are they going to be attack, or are they going to be more of a support gadget, as in, you know, maybe ammo, health, revive, something along that lines? And he said there are multiple kinds in the game, different ones. Some are support based and some are assault based. Not sure if that means we get to customize them. Not sure if that means they're class based. Depending on which class you decide to play, you get a different kind of robot dog. Either way, I want to know what you guys want to name yours in the comments. You got to give it a name. Let me know in the comments what you're going to name your robot dog. I think I'm going to name mine Greg. So the last thing I wanted to talk about in today's video was there's a clip that was tweeted of Laura Mealy, the head of EA Studios, in an interview with Jeff Keighley, and she mentioned that there are going to be new game modes in Battlefield 2021 that create only in Battlefield moments. And now that's not really earth-shattering news. We would expect new game modes in a new game. That's almost always the case. But Tom actually adds a very interesting little tidbit. He says, imagine MCOMs being destroyed, but they have a much bigger impact than a pretty explosion. So he's alluding to the maps being changed by explosions, weather events changing how we approach objectives, also hinting that MCOMs may be coming back as objectives in multiplayer, and objectives can cause the map to change and the playability of the map and how we approach objectives, move around the map, and take gunfights. So I thought this was very interesting, definitely worth letting you guys know. But that's pretty much all I had today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Thank you so much.